All right, guys, let's talk about something every Florida homeowner or real estate investor eventually faces. When is the right time to hire a property management company? Is it when you have more than a few rental units, or should you start with one from day one? That's exactly what we're breaking down today, so stick around because by the end, you'll know exactly what works best for your situation in 2025. When I first started in real estate, I was just 23 years old with a business partner, flipping houses and slowly picking up rental properties across Florida. Back then, we did everything ourselves, collecting rent, taking maintenance calls, fixing issues, even sweeping the floors. And honestly, that experience was gold. It taught me how the business really works from the ground up. If you're just starting out, I recommend managing at least one property yourself in the beginning, just to learn the ropes. But eventually, you reach that point where doing everything alone stops making sense. For me, it started when we hired a bookkeeper to help with mail and small admin work, but she turned out to be incredible. Within months, she was handling rent collection, applications, and tenant communication, basically running 90% of our property management business. That's when I realized if you find the right help, your time multiplies, your income grows, and your stress drops big time. Fast forward a few years later, I was traveling to Ecuador with my family, and everything was still running smoothly back home. That's the power of having systems and people in place. Eventually, we decided to outsource almost all of our rentals to professional management companies. My wife and I only manage a couple of our own units now, and trust me, it's been life-changing. Especially when dealing with high turnover properties like student rentals or apartments, which require more maintenance and time, outsourcing is a no-brainer. Now, one of my mentors, John Schaub from Sarasota, Florida, has a completely different approach. He owns around 30 single-family homes and manages them himself. Why? Because he picks the kind of homes that attract stable, long-term tenants who take care of the property as if it's their own. For him, that means fewer headaches, more control, and a lifestyle that lets him travel, spend time with family, and enjoy life. And that's what I want you to understand. Both approaches work. Whether you manage everything yourself or hand it off to a property manager, the goal is the same: steady income, flexibility, and freedom. So, how do you decide what's right for you? Well, if you're not interested in becoming a property manager or dealing with tenants and repairs, don't force it. Hire a professional right away. There's no rule that says you have to struggle first. You can be a hands-off investor and still make great returns. Just make sure to factor in management fees from the start, usually around 10%, so your numbers always make sense. Don't fall into the trap of managing everything for free because your time is valuable and burnout is real. The second reason to hire a property manager is distance. If you're living in another state or even a few hours away from your rental, like being in California while your property is in Miami, managing remotely will eventually drive you crazy. Having someone local who knows the market, can handle emergencies, and already has trusted contractors on speed dial will save you money and sanity. Plus, a good local manager can give you insights into what rents are doing in that specific neighborhood, what types of tenants you'll attract, and what updates actually increase your property value. And the third reason, it's all about time and expertise. If you're running short-term rentals like Airbnbs or high turnover units, you need constant cleaning, guest communication, and quick maintenance. My wife and I rent our Miami house during big game weekends, and without a management team handling bookings, cleaning, and check-ins, it would be chaos. Property managers have systems and teams already in place, and that's worth every penny. So here's the bottom line. Renting out your house in Florida with a property management company isn't just about how many properties you own. It's about your lifestyle, goals, and how much time you're willing to trade for money. If you value peace of mind, freedom, and long-term income, then hiring a good management company is one of the smartest moves you'll ever make. They'll keep your rentals profitable, your tenants happy, and your stress level low while you focus on what truly matters: family, travel, or growing your real estate portfolio. Because at the end of the day, property management isn't an expense. It's an investment in your freedom, stability, and financial future.